The Denver Broncos receive brutal news on their star running back. What's up, guys? Welcome to Denver Broncos Syndicate, part of the Sports Syndicate family of channels where we are dedicated to bringing you content about our favorite sports teams. I am your host, Gage Madrid. Before we jump in, guys, if you could just do me a big favor and smash the like button on this video as well as subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. Those are two free and easy ways that you can help show your support. It helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out to fellow members of Broncos country just like you and me. As we head deeper and deeper into the 2023 offseason, one of many questions surrounding the Denver Broncos is the status of star running back Javonte Williams. Last season in Week 4 against the Raiders, Williams suffered an absolutely devastating right knee injury. Not only did he tear his ACL, but he also tore his LCL and posterior lateral corner. The recovery and rehab of an ACL tear is already complicated enough. I can speak from personal experience on that one. But when you add in the other ligaments to it, that makes an already grueling and challenging rehab 20 times worse. Now, this is something that I've been talking about for quite a while here on Denver Broncos Syndicate. But according to a report from ESPN's Jeff Legwold, the injury that Javonte suffered could keep him out well into the 2023 season. He suffered the injury in October, and this injury could very well be a 12 to 14 month timeline according to various Twitter doctors. Certainly not the news that the Denver Broncos want to hear, but I do hope that they've at least prepared for this possibility. This is something that myself and various other members of the media have talked about for a while now, and that's why running back is one position that I do feel like the Broncos are going to have to significantly address this offseason. As much as I hate saying this, anything we get out of Javonte Williams next season really is going to be house money. We think about other players who've suffered multi-ligament knee injuries. Now, granted, no two injuries are the same, but most recently we have the two Baltimore Ravens running backs, Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Both of them really struggled with their recoveries from multi-ligament knee injuries this past offseason. And then we go a little bit further back and we think about someone like Saquon Barkley, who was eventually able to return to his form, but it took him 2 years to get there. In 2021, Saquon Barkley really struggled, and there were a lot of question marks surrounding if he would ever get back to the Pro Bowl form. He eventually did in 2022, which is absolutely fantastic. Here's hoping the same can happen for Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins next year. But again, based on this data and science that we've seen previously, I don't know if we're going to get much out of Javonte Williams next season. Since this Sean Payton offense is predicated on using two running backs, I would not be surprised at all if the Broncos went out and allocated some heavy financial resources in free agency towards that position. Now, one of those moves could definitely include bringing back Latavius Murray, and I also feel like the Broncos will probably draft a running back, but it would not surprise me at all if the Broncos wanted to go out and make a splash move at the running back position and go out and sign a guy such as Josh Jacobs, Miles Sanders, or Tony Pollard. With Javonte Williams coming off of such a serious injury, I feel like the Broncos are definitely going to add some resources this offseason at running back, but the question does remain to be seen, how much resources do they want to allocate towards running back? Here's hoping that Javonte Williams has a full recovery no matter how long that it takes, and here's hoping that the Broncos will be properly prepared for his potential absence. I'm curious, Broncos country, what do you guys feel the team should do to address the running back position this offseason with this news about Javonte Williams coming out? Drop those comments down below. I would love to hear from you. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. We are getting really close to 1,400 subscribers, guys. We need just about 33 more. So let's get ambitious and see if we can get there by the end of February. I know it's very possible that we can do it, but it is going to take some work, so I would really appreciate it if you could help us out. And for now, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.